Change was in the air as the North Dakota Association of Counties President's Tour made its way across the south central and southeastern part of the state.
Hello there. Good to see you.
The attitudes and conversations were very different from the past few years. The dramatic change in the state's economy and budget is most definitely having an impact on our counties. The 2017 President's Tour, led by NDACo President Randy Sukett, First Vice President Devra Smestad, and NDCCA President Bruce Strinden, visited the 11 counties of Logan, LaMoure, Ransom, Barnes, Stutsman, Kidder, Emmons, McIntosh, Dickey, Richland, and Sargent. To be expected, county budgets were top on the minds of county officials. Commissioners voiced a concern that changes made at the state level will result in higher property tax bills for their citizens.
12% was unsustainable. It was kind of a gift from the legislature when they had the extra money to be able to take over some of the property taxes.
Residents in all counties will see some tax relief as a result of the state taking over the cost of county social services.
The state is covering what they mandate versus property taxpayers paying for something that really doesn't have a value to their property.
But because the funding was based on 2015 figures, many counties will be using reserves or general fund dollars to make up the difference.
Let's see what comes up with in the next 2 years, so-called pilot project. Talk to the Association of Counties. Tell us your problems. Tell us what you're seeing happen with the takeover of that social services, so that we can prepare for the next legislative year to try to address those in the legislature and improve upon what is there.
Commissioners in almost every county inquired about the lack of local road funding this session. The legislature approved $10,000 for each township for roads. However, Governor Doug Burgum vetoed the funding. A legislative requirement that is now in effect to increase assessor training requirements is also impacting counties. In most cases, the new training requirements have resulted in the loss of township and small city assessors, which has forced counties to add personnel to pick up the increased workload, an example of a state mandate having direct impact on county budgets. County sheriffs have concerns over the reduction of penalties for drug sentences.
Part of that justice reinvestment program really involves the ability of the Department of Corrections to refuse to take prisoners and to send them back and house them with the county with no reimbursement to the county for either per diem or health care. And I think most of the counties, particularly the ones with larger facilities, are concerned about that and the long-term ramifications of it. I think it's very important that the counties maintain very accurate records on this, not only for the per diem, but also for their health care, so that as we approach the next legislative session, we're going to have some real hard data to show the legislators as we move forward with these programs.
A topic of conversation was the drought. While the counties toured were not in an extreme drought, it was evident that crops in the area were impacted by dry conditions in the south central part of the state. On the second leg of the tour, our group actually brought rain. Showers followed us for 2 days straight and brought much needed relief and good spirits. One of the best features of the President's Tours is seeing the different courthouses.
One of the things that struck me the most was the beauty of some of these older courthouses, and I think also the pride that the county commissioners and the staffs in those courthouses take. They are absolutely wonderfully maintained.
The Kidder County Courthouse was actually designed to be a hotel in hopes that the state capitol would be located in steel. When that effort failed, it was sold in 1885 to Kidder County for $20,000. It is actually the oldest building serving as a courthouse in North Dakota. The courthouses in Dickey, McIntosh, Richland, Sargent, and LaMoure were all designed by the same firm and have similar majestic designs.
Just the domes in these things and the ornate artwork, the brass work in many of them, the marble floors, it's just amazing to me to see these, and they are absolutely beautiful.
From one county to the next, it's really the personal time with the other county folks that truly makes this trip memorable.
It is fun to be able to sit down and just visit with other officials in their home counties in an informal situation.
You know, we may have a level of differences, but generally we're all the same. We all deal with the same issues across the state. No matter which county we went to, there are some issues that are shared by all counties.
Regardless of the challenges our 53 counties face, one thing is certain: North Dakota counties are strong and fearless.